Where to now? Here we go. Tis that it? Tis indeed. Alright. Fucker! Jesus. Paleheads, man. Oh, jeez. Okay, okay. I do not... Like, I like the paleheads. Oh, my God. Okay, no, this is actually really bad, and I don't have healies. Oh, no, I do have a healie. Yeah, check that out. Good thing I had that healie, too. I don't want to be taken out by... Oh, my God. Leave me alone. Okay, that one's on the ground's a piece of shit. Yeah, I don't need to do this, but you've just been like such a... Oh no. Okay, I shouldn't have done that probably. Okay, just run, Jill. Just run. Just run, please. I wasted not only a lot of health, but also some ammo. And that makes me a little sad. What was that? Okay, so that's a red herb. You know, I'm gonna go and save, just in case. Because that was really bad. That was really bad of me. Yeah. Your generators are cool and all, especially the first one, but what about Iron Maidens? Iron Maidens are pretty cool. They're also pretty alright. IMO. Literally, your generators were, like, the one truly scary thing from Resident Evil 4. I'm just gonna say it. Resident Evil 4, not really that scary. Now, of course, your spook factor may differ. But to me, I don't know. And I never found Resident Evil 4 all that scary. Apart from two sections. The regenerators and the maze. But we'll get to those eventually on stream. For sure. Okay, so there's still something in there. There you go. Shipping notice. Cargo Nemesis. Shipping out CDG JFK RC. September 1st, 1998. Shipment type Class 1 hazardous materials. Additional notes. All transit within the United States is to be made via helicopter. Take extreme care during takeoff and landing, as shock to the parcel may potentially lead to self-activation. We here at the European branch are excited to hear your thoughts and evaluation of this newest prototype, and are pleased to offer the specimen to you for testing. It has been through numerous trials and possesses incredible destructive power, so please exercise extreme caution when using it. Lead developer Dr. Herman Frankel. Well, thank you, Herman Frankel. I don't like it. I hate this gift. Oh no, I love Nemesis, but to be fair, if Nemesis were chasing me, I don't think I'd like it. Oh, look at that. Explosive shit too, nice. You guys move so fast. I was gonna say, I feel like I could go underneath that. She didn't go down the first shot. That really surprised me. That was a bit of a spook. Okay, so we good there. We do need to go back up there so I can look for more goodies there if necessary. Oh, wait. Wait, I need to go in there now. No? Wait, where am I going now? Wait, where do I go? Oh! Oh, okay, yeah, never mind. I'm dumb. I am really dumb. So I could have done this. I could have saved myself so much more ammo. Some of the, let's see, Laura says some of the bosses kind of spook, especially the optional to kill one. Yeah, that one's a bit of a spook. Like I say, like it's a case of your mileage may vary. And once again, I'm never gonna tell someone like, oh, you're wrong, right? The thing that I like, you shouldn't, or the thing you like, you shouldn't like. because I think it's bad, right? Like, I'm never gonna be like one of those kind of people, right? But I am certainly going to, you know, not be afraid to voice, like, my own personal opinion. And that is, Resident Evil 4, really good, but really not scary. Like I say, there's 2 spots, in my opinion. And then even now, if I were to go back and play one of those spots at least, I probably wouldn't be all that scared. Still a grade A game, though. Fantastic game is Resident Evil 4. Like I say, one of my favorites.
Is this where they're made?
Definitely one of my favorites.
These are tyrants.
I like how she also knows what they are. I guess she would. But yeah, hell yeah. See, I called it me. But yeah, the action focus really does take away from it. Yeah, like, let's say it's not a problem. I'm trying to think how I kind of thought about it at first. Like, if I would have had any, like, really strong opinions. I don't think... No, it's this little fetus. Like, I don't... Okay, let me just try and think, like, what I probably thought of Resident Evil 4 when it first came out. I know I liked it a lot, because I played it a lot. I don't think I was ever bothered by the fact that it had too much action. I know a lot of people that were. I know a lot of people that did have a problem with that. Mostly a lot of the, like, older fans. But I never had a problem with it. I think even then, I still kind of had this mindset where it was like, it's different, but it's not bad because it's different. And, you know, it's still, it's not a true Resident Evil game, but it's still a good game. I think that was kind of my take on it. Looks like good, just really different. Could you beat all these enemies at once? I don't know. Some of these tyrants don't look all that, you know, formed, so possibly. Actually, wait a minute. So if I take this, then where am I going? I'm going down. Oh, I'm going here to the incubation lab. Oh. Oh, okay, I'll go to the incubation lab. So I can probably get the other piece to the vaccine there, right? Bad puzzles and things. Well, yeah, like I say, it was a good game. Like, it was just too actiony to be a Resident Evil game, in my opinion. Like I said, 4 is a weird one for me to really talk about, because it's always going to sound like I'm kind of dissing it a little bit, when really I'm not. I love it. I love it to death. You know, I have a lot of these, and I really don't like whatever those things are. Like, how do you get them to open up? Look at that, it took a grenade, and yet it's still coming at me. Paleheads, man. Silent Hill 2. Now, that's a game I really want to play on stream sometime soon. Because I love everything Silent Hill 2. But yeah, Silent Hill, like, yeah. Like I say, it always sounds like I'm going to be shitting on Resident Evil 4, though. When I promise I'm not. I really like it. It's just not Resident Evil. Not really. It's not true Resident Evil. Yeah, but it's still good, you know. Do you have Healy shoes in Canada? We do indeed. I don't personally wear them. Although I do think it'd be cool to see a grown man going around sliding down a mall in Healy shoes. Silent Hill is similar to Resident Evil, but more horror and puzzles focused? Yeah. I really like Silent Hill. Like, we talked about it a bit during the first stream of Resident Evil 3, I think. But, like, I used to be kind of a purist with Resident Evil. I used to be, because you'd have people debating, like, which one was better, Silent Hill or Resident Evil. And I'd be like, Resident Evil looks so much better. even though I never played a Silent Hill game. But then when I did, I was like, fuck, Silent Hill is really good for the spooky factor. And then I realized, really, as spooky as Resident Evil can be, it doesn't really hold a candle to spooky Silent Hill. Want to rock Heelys now? Dude, go for it. Used to have a pair of Heelys, Jojo. Dude, Heelys are... They look interesting. Never had them, but they look interesting. They look like they would have been fun. Dude, I remember when I was a kid, I always wanted those shoes that, like, lit up when you walked around. My parents never got me any, and I'm kind of glad they didn't. But I'm sure they would have been really interesting. Senior Fellow, Dr. Frankel. Please allow me to send my heartfelt congratulations to you and your colleagues at Umbrella Europe for completing Nemesis. A truly remarkable achievement in the field of bioweapons research. Introducing a parasitic organism into a tyrant's brain to gain external control of it? How can I not marvel at such a wild idea? However, from a medical perspective, I must empathetically state my disapproval of the shift away from established Umbrella policy. By turning to the use of parasites, you are setting a dangerous precedent. Viruses can be kept in check. I believe an effective vaccine can be developed for any virus on Earth, with abundant funding and a bounty of sample, of course. Can you say the same for parasites, however? Doctors have tried in vain to develop a vaccine for malaria. Parasites like Plasmodium are far more genetically complex than the T-virus, and to think they will submit to control is utter folly. Perhaps in your country, consumers are willing to buy automobiles with no brakes, but here in America, they know better. Then again, I recall you have a degree in economics, so no doubt you've already devised a brilliant marketing strategy to win over the naysayers. I look forward to your talk at the forum in Berlin next month. In the meantime, I shall be exploring medical solutions to this hubristic problem you foisted on us. Sincerely, Nathaniel Bard. This note is heavy foreshadowing for 4 and 5. It really is. It really is. I was going to say the same thing, actually. This is really foreshadowing. I'm not a coordinated person, so wearing clothes was a chore. Oh, man.
It's called a nemesis.
Yeah, I don't know if I could have rocked Heelys and have it, like, look good. Or even work good. Do I dare? Because, I mean, I'll get more explodey rounds. Yeah. Yeah, I dare. Okay, more explodey rounds. That's good. Wait a minute. Is there another thing here? Yeah, right here. Okay, cool. Gunpowder. Yeah, we'll slot that in. See, just like Resident Evil 2 Remake, I'm really wary on using gunpowder until I get to a point, and then it's like, just throw all the gunpowder together and make all of the ammo. Do I have space? I think I do. I do. Yes, a liquid-filled test tube. I could use this.
An adjuvant sample. These are combined with antigens to increase immune system response.
Oh, what's that? Oh, it's Mega Man. Yeah, I like how Umbrella is like such avid Mega Man fans. And unlike the toy uncle, the Mega Man does not break. What does that tell you, right? These little embryos. You can take the wheels out and place a plastic part into the holes. Wait, what? You can take the wheels out and place the plastic part into the holes. Oh, you mean to like remove the wheels? Yeah, I think I remember. Now I'm no Healy expert, but I do think that is something you could do, right? Okay, let's see one of these guys break out of their test tubes. Yep, there you go. I can call Resident Evil. Oh shit. Damn it! Laura, look what you did. Look what you did. Tells you the better nature of the toy uncle, the mortality. So you best says, did I ever ask you if you saw Death of Stalin? I did not. I have not seen Death of Stalin. Take the wheels up, but you wanted the wheel around, you just clumsy so you'd follow out. You know, Jojo. Oh, yeah, I didn't really save, did I? Oh, I didn't even go into the machinery room. Ooh, whoops. Ooh, bit of a whoopsie on that one, isn't it? Okay, well, at least I went through the lab. So I took care of all of that. So I just need to go back into the incubation lab. Okay, that's not too bad, then. You know, Jojo, I think that says a lot about your tenacity. At least I think that's the right word. It's like, you fall over, you keep getting back up. It's like respect. I can respect that. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah, it's good. Okay. See, I wasn't one of those kind of kids, actually. I wasn't one of those fall over and, you know, get back up on the bike kind of kids. You know, like, okay, fun fact, right? Fun fact. Fraggin doesn't actually really know how to ride a bike. And the reason that is because when I was a kid, I got a bike. I actually feel kind of bad, because my parents did get me a really nice bike. Actually, really, really good bike. And I was going to learn how to ride it, but I would keep falling over. And then eventually I was like, nah, fuck this. And so I never really learned how to ride a bike, believe it or not. Right, excellent, excellent. I keep waiting for them to like come through the doorway. Thankfully, it didn't happen. Oh wait, but I am missing whatever this is. Ah, I read her. Here you go. You teach me how to ride a bike. Oh no. I don't trust you. I've destroyed too many of your toy uncles. I don't think I can trust you to teach me how to ride a bike. You'd probably make me fall over and get an owie, and I don't think I'm prepared for that again. You can't whistle or skate very well. I don't think I'm really that good at skating either. My whistling is very, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. Like, sometimes I can whistle, and sometimes I can't do it, and I don't know why. Yeah, I think we got everything. You could do everything except for whistle and snap. Yeah, I know, like, that's fair. I mean, I'm not ashamed of it. I'm not embarrassed by it. Like, if that's what anyone's, like, kind of thinking. I'm not.
Out of the way!
It's just something I can't do. And it's like, if I wanted to, I could probably learn how to ride a bike now. And be perfectly fine. Just not something I've actually like really put any thought into learning really. I don't like you. I don't like these things. They take too much of my ammo. Just go down and die, damn it. Okay, get some explosive B. Yeah, I'm gonna combine these two. Get some nice acid rounds. Yeah, it's good. All right, excellent. Excelente, excelente. Oh, damn it. I hate it when they do that. Like, that specifically is a bit of a piece of shit. Alright, good. Let's pick up, let's make sure we have everything. Okay, we don't have that. Okay, we're good.
An adjuvant sample.
That it? That's it. Alright, let's go. Let's go and kill those hunters. Can Jill punch? Jill cannot punch, no. That's why it was like so weird when I was playing Carlos and I would like, oh, I can't do that here. When I would like do this to like try and evade and get away or make some kind of quick movement, some kind of quick movement somewhere. And I couldn't do it because all he would do is go, It's like, I want to like do a quick step. I'm not even trying to dodge. But yeah, she dodges instead. Carlos punches and counters. Jill can dodge. I actually prefer the dodge a lot more, even if it doesn't work all the time for me. I like being able to, you know, like move a large distance in a quick, in like a very short amount of time. Unicycles are murder? Oh, man. Bring elbow pads and knee pads? Yes, please. If I decide to trust you. And I have not played Deltarune. Deltarune is something I want to play on stream at some point. Unicycles are murder. Never wanted to try one of those. We learned to ride those at... You learned to ride those at elementary school? Lord, did you go to, like, Clown Elementary School? Aren't you kind of expected to take a few owies when I learned to ride a bike? Yes, but little me did not like taking owies, so I decided to not do that. I decided to just say no. And looking back on it, it's kind of a shame, because looks like I had a really good bike. But, yeah, little me was dumb. Little me was really stupid and didn't think ahead. You can't tie a knot. You see, my knot tying skills, they vary as well. Oh, come on. Now that was a dodge. There we go. They take about 2 shots. One to knock off the armor, and then one to hit them where the knocked off armor was. But honestly, my knots aren't really all that good either. To be honest. Once again, I'm not ashamed, because you shouldn't be ashamed of those kind of things. But, yeah. Just stuff I never learned. Well, riding the bike, I did kind of learn how to tie some knots. I'm just not a knot expert. But, you know. My knots can vary from being marginally okay to, you wouldn't pass in some kind of knot tying class. I don't know why I went to knot tying class, but you know, we ignore that. Gotta play Deltarune? Dude, I want to. I want to. Well, now that I'm back to streaming again, like, a lot more, I think Deltarune is probably gonna happen whenever I have some kind of downtime, and I don't have all of these, like, grade A games coming out, like RE3 Remake and Final Fantasy VII Remake. I think once I don't have, like, all of these, then... I will probably do games like Deltarune. Man, I have a lot of grenades. I have a lot of grenade ammo. You know, let's take out one more of those. Because I can do these, do magnum ammo, and then I can, yeah, okay. Alright, there we go. Excelente, excelente. Do I wish to heal? I'm not at danger yet, but I will save. Let's see. The combat and the complete experience and amount of content for the first chapter and ending is very excellent. Improves on Undertale in some areas. I think I have kind of heard that. Let's see, Bass Ackwood says you should wait for the full game to come out. See, that's something I was kind of thinking of at first, but then I'm like, if I play the first chapter, it'll just probably make me want more, which means I'll be even more excited for when the full game comes out. Do they have a release date for the full game yet, actually? If they do, then maybe I would wait. If they don't, then I probably will just end up playing the first chapter sometime when I have some downtime. It is pretty complete experience except for the ending. I did hear that. I heard it's actually pretty good for just being like a first chapter. Why IIK on a dare? What would that be? I don't think I've heard that acronym. And I'm sure the moment you say it, I'll be like, oh yeah, that thing. But for the moment, I can't say I know that one. Okay, I need to go up here now. Yeah, alright. Let's go take care of that. Hey, zombies! Ah, damn it. I was hoping I could run past. I thought I'd have her stunned. Oh well. I guess now I'm in danger, which means... I'm perfectly happy to use that then. We did finish Shadow of the Colossus. That was actually really... And that one I didn't expect to do in a single stream. But I did that in a single stream. And you know what? It was really fun. I really liked it. Like doing it in a single stream. Shadow of the Colossus is still one of my favorites. I still want to go back, by the way. There is going to be a second stream of that at some point. Just to grab some of the collectibles. And see what that's all about. I do want to do that. Ah, speaking of which, Lord just said the bonus collectible reward is great. Did you do that? No, I didn't do that, but I want to. I want to do that on stream. Like, I wanna have a day where I just go, I'm gonna go and just do collectible hunting. And then just get the collectibles in Shadow of the Colossus. And I'll use guides for that. I don't expect you guys will want me to, like, painstakingly go through every single map to, like, find them. That is something I will use a guide for. The postmodern RPG. I don't think I've heard of that. Gotta do it. The added one is great. Okay, that is gonna get done. I do promise you that. That is gonna get done. That's probably another one where when we have some downtime, I'll just be like, just let's do that. If I don't have any other idea.
Got this wrong, or I'm missing a step.
If I don't have any other idea for like a stream on a particular day, or I just kind of want to have a day of like just chatting and just chatting and just kind of doing something that I can probably get done in like a day. But do collectible hunting in Shadow of the Colossus because I want to see what that reward is. Like, I'm not even gonna spoil myself because I'm willing to bet it'll be pretty good. Yick, the postmodern RPG. I've never heard of that one. I mean, it has the words RPG in it, and that already sounds pretty good to me.
Unauthorized materials detected.
Okay, so I can't do that yet. I thought I could. Okay, what am I missing then? Where can I go? Okay, so I've done everything there. Is there something in here that I'm just missing? I mean, it does say there's like an item in here, but am I missing something from in here? It almost feels like it. It almost feels like it. Okay, hold on. Let's have a look at our files here. So, is there anything? Okay, antigen and adjuvant. Do I need to combine them? Do I need to combine them? Actually, that's a good question. Maybe. I do. Okay, that's all I had to do. There. All right, perfect. There you go. Easy as pie. Oh, Bassacker's even said, have you tried combining them? Yes, you would be correct. So infamous, you should go in blind. I'm wondering if I've heard of it and I'm just not remembering the name. Because that does sound like a bit of a strange name. So I'm wondering if maybe I've seen it, or maybe the name just didn't stick. I'll have to see. I'll have to look it up and see, and probably play it at some point. Because like I say, I like RPGs. Okay, so what do I need to do here? Oh yeah, I need to get them all into the green. Is what I need to do, eh? Okay, that's actually really close. Okay, so let's see here. So, okay, so that should be pretty easy. So high, that ups that by another 10. This one's... There you go. Alright, perfect. Sometimes all you gotta do is just go until you get it, right? Sometimes button mashing actually does kind of work. Alright, excellent. Mid-high-low, bro, that's how I hit that dab. Oh boy. Ah, no. This looks very Nemesis-y. Ugh. Okay, so yeah, that was the item. Okay, good. Machinery room. Am I injured? Well, I am, technically. Based on how she's running anyway, I am. Okay, hold on, where to? Where to? Where to? Oh, down here. Okay, perfect. I should have noticed the grate was gone and been like, oh, cool, I can probably crawl. Alright. Okay, yeah. Ah, Nemesis, look at you. Nemesis is really persistent. Look at that. Oh. Not gonna lie, I keep expecting a QTE. Just keep on pulling. Oh, good. Okay, I assume I could have died in that explosion. Well, Nemesis has to be dead, right? He has to be Dungeon Rings. Oh, what's this? It wants me to use the grenade launcher, doesn't it? You know what? Okay, wait, actually, where are we? Does this look final boss arena? Kinda. Well, I don't know about final boss, but kinda. Well, maybe final boss. Honestly, possibly final boss. Because they're loading me up with a lot of stuff. So let's... I'm trying to think how I want to do. Because I gotta keep a first aid spray on me, but I do want to also keep like some space open. Okay, do I have any shotgun rounds? No, it seems not. Man, I've been going through my shotgun rounds. I mean, I'll take some acid rounds. This is all just assuming that I'm getting close to the end. I think if I have 2 slots, that's fine. Let's see. Only 27 possibilities. Oh, man. They've got so many speedruns right now on Nightmare or whatever the highest difficulty is. I could imagine it. I imagine there's people speedrunning this game like... Well, I know there's people speedrunning the demo. So I can imagine the moment the game came out, people are probably speedrunning, like, instantly. The game doesn't even let us see her, but... You know, Laura, funnily enough, the moment it did that, I was like, oh, they're doing, like, a typical, oh, they're gonna show us, like, the female protagonist's ass for fan service. No, they kind of didn't. Not gonna lie, I kind of respect that, because here's the thing, right? Jill wouldn't be the kind of character to show her ass, right? I don't know. I'm trying to think, like, how I'd do it. Like, if a character like Jill, like, if they showed her ass, it doesn't seem right. Because Jill's not that kind of character. But if you have a character like, say, Bayonetta, and they do it, it's like, yeah, fine, sure. That's a character thing. She would do that, you know? It is you beat hardcore to get Nightmare, then if you beat that, you get Inferno. Oh. Really? Well, that's interesting. Inferno. Just like higher numbers. Inferno moves the autosave and makes the enemies harder. Okay. World record for Inferno is under an hour. Yeah, I could see that. Zombie Bites 2-shot you. Interesting. Well, that sounds cool. I don't think that's something I'd ever stream, because I imagine I wouldn't be very good at it. But, you know, it sounds interesting. The speedrunners are really dedicated, dude. I really respect speedrunners. They do a good job.
What is this place?
Yeah, this is looking actually very familiar. Kind of. It's looking vaguely familiar to a place in RE3 Classic. How long has it even been out? Give them agency. Did you play Catherine? No, I have not. Catherine is actually one of the games that I want to do fairly soon. Because one of my friends, Megan, has really been very adamant that I play Catherine. And so I waited for Full Body to come out. And then it came out, and then... Well, because I told Megan, I was like, Megan, the day the Catherine Full Body comes out, I will buy it, and you will see something from me with that game not too long after it came out. Now, unfortunately, that didn't really happen, but that's because I was kind of taking a bit of a hiatus from the stream at the time. But that is going to happen, because it looks like a really good game. And one that I would thoroughly enjoy.
What do we have here?
Hey, Nikolai.
No, I don't! The city needs that vaccine!
more than I do. I don't think the wisdom I
bastard.
impart on you is getting through. Now I know you can't put a price on life. But I'm in this business to get paid.
Using what?
So let's make a deal. You go down there, battle the Nemesis, and I'll recall it all and sell the combat art. Put on a good show, and maybe I don't need a vaccine. Agreed? Good.
God damn. Alright. Night, Nemesis. You and me, boy. Possibly final round. Okay. Alright, Nemesis. That's not fair. There we go. Alright, slow mo reload, please. Okay, Nemesis is kicking my ass. Ah. Dude, the fuck? Okay, that's actually brutal as fuck. Okay, let's go ahead and do a little... Oh, I missed.
Jill, is that
Oops.
you?
Carlos?
You're okay. Let me spot for you.
Good idea.
Okay, we do have... What goodies do we have here? So we have handgun ammo, shotgun shells, first aid spray. Alright. Yeah, let's actually use our Magnum. I don't know why sometimes it stays zoomed in. A little bit weird. Okay, so this way is where the FA is. What do you mean? What company do I have? Oh, I do have company. Holy shit. Okay, I shouldn't be doing that with Magnum. Okay, that one doesn't count. That one doesn't count. Catherine is dope. Yeah, that's why I need to play it. Does it ask if you have to play the Witness on stream? I do want to play the Witness on stream at some point. He does look very xenomorphy too, I will agree. I did play Dead Rising, just not on stream. That's a game I do want to play on stream sometime, though. But Dead Rising is a game that I loved the day it came out. I really enjoy Dead Rising. Really, really enjoy it. A classic, such a classic 360 game. Think you'll wait for the Switch release? That's fair. Like, I think that's perfectly fair. Oh, wait a minute. Did I load the wrong save? This doesn't seem correct. Did I not save? Wait. Wait. Okay, wait. Okay, this might be one instance where I might actually use the autosave. Yeah, I think that's kind of fair. I think this is fair. Can't spot because he doesn't have the fucking scope. I blew it! Carlos, no! I'm gonna get the bad ending. Talos Principle I want to play as well. I have so many games I want to play. It's all just a matter of when to do it. Best Soccer says that I tell you about my thoughts on The Witness. I mean, as long as it's not spoilery, I don't really mind if you tell me your thoughts. But obviously no spoils, right? We don't want to go doing that. But it looks really solid. I really do wanna play it. Because I have so many games. And games like The Witness really... I don't want to say speak to me, but I really like those kind of games. If it's the kind of game I'm thinking of, anyway. Might end up getting it earlier, though, on PS4. I mean, yeah, I mean, it's up to you, right? But yeah, no, I definitely need to play Talos Principle. I have too many games to play. Like, legit. If I told you guys, like, all the games that I wanted to stream or record at some point, man, the list would just go on forever. Like, I'm not even kidding. The list would go on for ages. And the thing is, more and more keep getting added. Like, it's honestly a never-ending cycle. Come on, Jill. Oh, come on, Jill. I'm trying to dodge, Jill, I swear. There we go. There we go. I do want to use the Magnum. Is this the Carlos cutscene? Yeah.
You're okay. Let me spot for you.
Good idea.
I like the... I do find it weird that Nemesis screams have so much power to them. Okay, let's reload while I can. I do not have the ammo. Alright, hold up.
You've got company. He's hiding behind tank 5. Now, rip that fucker apart.
Where is he? Oh, there he is. Yeah, I actually want to use... I do kind of want to use my... Nah, I can't do that, damn. Let's L1 it. Let's get some acid rounds in. Like, I really want to use my acid rounds. I've been saving up my acid rounds for so long that I really, really want to use acid rounds on them.
Number 7.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Is there actually such a thing as, like, acid grenade rounds? I want to say that doesn't seem all that realistic, but I've also never really used a grenade launcher. I don't know many people that have, either. So can't tell if actually realistic or not. Oh, shit.
Number 2.
Yeah, thanks, Carlos. Not like I can, you know, see him right there or anything. There we go. You know, just kill the zombies while they're here, too. Yeah, no, I don't need to heal yet.
Here comes some more.
Yeah, where are the zombies coming from, man? Oh, I guess they're coming from that. Oh, okay, the fire effect on that is cool as fuck. See, now this is like a final boss fight right here. Using all your ammo, all your weaponry. Yeah, finally getting the chance to just blow the bastard apart, right? Oh, you're kind of talking to Kevin? Oh, whoops. Due to my depression, I can't play anything except CCGs. I mean, to be fair, at least CCGs are really fun, right? Better than most games, to be honest.
Here comes a crane.
Well, than a lot of games.
Come on. Come on.
Ah, dude, Nemesis got dead.
Now get on.
Whew. Man, I can't believe it's over. Yeah, I don't know why the fight has regular zombies. That is a little bit weird. Turning into Nemesis soup. Ask FPS Russia. Oh boy. He would be the one to know.
Nikolai, where did you go?
That's how you make your ramen. You dunk a
I have
Nemesis
to get
into
that
it.
vaccine back.
Nemesis down? Weapon specs sheet. Redacted. Project title. Ferromagnetic infantry use, next generation railgun. Development codename Finger. That doesn't... alright. Chief developer Nest 2 lead researcher Cornel Garner. Assisting developers United States Army. Ammo caliber 60 millimeter. Muzzle velocity 6,000 milliseconds? Project objective, suppression of new bioweapons in case of outbreak. Additional notes, extreme firepower provides the secondary benefit of completely obliterating the target, leaving no trace behind. User feedback, this thing is totally rad! Tyrant's out of line, just give him the finger and problem solved. I like this already. Packs the firepower we need. It would even be better if there was a way to control the output. Mobility may prove to be problematic in the field. Perhaps its platform could be refined? It requires multiple power sources. May be difficult to secure in practice. Could you consolidate to a single power source? Yeah, just give the enemies the finger and we're good. Yeah, and this time I'm not gonna be... Well, I meant to use this first, but you know. Okay, let's make... yeah, you know, let's... we're basically at the end. Let's make some proper rounds here. So let's go ahead and combine these to make some acid, combine you to make some flamu. I should probably use my mine rounds at some point, you know, at least use a couple. I have 2 F8s, I may as well keep the F8s. Yeah. Yeah, I can combine them from here. I don't know why I keep leaving. Combine. See, this is what we were all waiting for. This is the moment when just everything, you know, goes. It just absolutely. I'm trying to think like how I want to like word this. Like this is just the time when you use up everything, right? You just absolutely use up everything. So let's combine. I do want at least a free slot. I'll keep the knife. The knife has been my buddy forever. We'll do another round of explosive ammo. Do I have any more explosive B? I do not. Do 2 more explosive A's. Combine with that. do have some more acid rounds that we'll throw in. I have another round of flame. But I do want 2 free slots. Well, actually, no, I would have 2 free slots. Yeah, we'll do some more flame. Sorry, my phone, like, turned on. I'm wondering why. Who messaged me? Does not matter, for I am streaming and they can wait. Let's see. Your favorite SCP is 621. Just kind of refresh me if you could, because that one does sound familiar. Which one's 621? Kind of reminds me of the candy version of 682. Actually, yeah, you're right. Freedom Finger said the shit out of me and said apparently. Which one? I don't think I've heard of Freedom Finger. But I like the name. Love the name. Waiting for you to make shotgun rounds instead of magnum rounds and scream when you found out? Never. Laura, you think I would make shotgun rounds instead of magnum rounds? Who do you think I am? Who doth you think I is? Okay, I think that's okay. I think that's alright. I think we're loaded up on as much as I can carry currently. Let's see. I imagine a good number of players do that, probably. I think you're Frago. Thank you for that. I'm glad you think I'm me. I appreciate that. That's a good answer. Why do you still have a knife at this point? See, I was thinking of dropping it because I haven't come across a crate, and this is like right at the end anyway. There's really no point in keeping it. But the knife has been with me throughout the whole game at this point. I'll even call him Knifey. I'll give him a name. So I think Knifey here has deserved to end the game with me. Even though really I should probably just throw him in the item box, but he's earned it. He's earned the right. He's done right by me. He hasn't killed a zombie, but you know, he's helped me kill a lot of crates and also a couple of toy uncles. So, you know, maybe knifing a down zombie. I mean, yeah, he has helped me do that as well, actually. See, Knifey's a bud. Knifey's a good friendo. Okay, I think that's it for now, though. So well, by it for now, I mean, I think that's all we need to do when it comes to items. Don't worry, I'm not ending the stream yet, I promise. We're at the end. Why would I end the stream, right? Why would I do that? And 261 is a game? Or what's the game? Freedom Finger? Yeah, yeah. I kind of assumed the Freedom Finger one was a game. Because I was like, that sounds like a game. And you did say you think it's out now, so I kind of did have an assumption. Now this looks very final. Yeah, this is final bossy. Alright, you know what? I'm down. I'm down. I'm totally down. I'm getting to look up that game, by the way. Hey, Nikolai.
It's done. Give me the vaccine, you greedy son of a bitch.
No. You print money. I like that. We shall make ours an ongoing arrangement. Now drop the gun.
Oh. Guess who's not actually dead yet? Lord, does your ramen also come out of your, like, pot and look like that? Is that also your ramen? Duh.
Have you ever seen anything so incredible?
Oh my god.
The data on this would be worth millions. But, you know how it is. City's about to explode, and you can't put a price on life. Good luck!
Nikolai!
Nikolai!
Go
Hey, Carlos.
after Nikolai! He's got the vaccine!
What about you?
We're running out of time. I've got this.
I know you do.
Thanks, Carlos.
Look, just so you know, this is the last fucking time.
Okay, so let me think here.
This isn't gonna work.
Opening compartment.
No.
Oh my god. I get to use this? Holy shit. Okay, that's pretty badass. That's pretty badass.
Please reactivate power sources.
Damn, it needs power.
That's it, Joe. Put it back. I feel like I'm dying. Yes.
That did you? How about some more?
Okay, that's kind of rude. How much did that hurt? Oh my god. That hurt a lot. I mean, as one would expect, that did hurt a hell of a lot, indeed. Okay, so I see what you need to do. I don't even need to hit it with that. Okay, I see. So I do need to kill all of them. I thought maybe... Okay, so I can pop them with a single one? No. But they don't take that much. To be fair, this is something that a Magnum would probably do really well in. There we go.
2 power sources remaining.
Hey, Nemesis. You look to be in some slight pain. Good. Good. You have killed Nikolai at this point, basically. Calls it the creature, not Nemesis. It is really interesting, actually.
Go ahead! I'm gonna put you right back on your ass.
All power sources activated. Powering up.
Oh, I thought it was gonna swing at me. There we go. Alright. Let's do this again. I assume it doesn't matter where I aim, I bet. Oh, what the fuck?
Come on! Next time, take the fucking hit!
Okay, not bad. Why does the grenade launcher do more damage than the Magnum? It shouldn't, to be honest. Actually, I don't think it does. I think the Magnum is still more powerful.
Good riddance.
Alright, well, that's a lot of Nemesis juice. Nemesis down! I like how it has a bunch of exclamation points. Is there any goodies here? You know what? There are goodies here. Hold on. Hold on. Give it just one moment. Do I have space? I do! Hold on. I have goodies to collect. Do I still have goodies to collect? I do. I have goodies to collect in there that I also didn't get. Oh, man. This isn't a 100% goodie run. It's not an 100% goodie run. I failed. Run over. It's dead. Done. It's over. It's Dungeon Rings. May as well. Mrs. Juice, no thanks. I bet it's tasty, though. You're right. I actually have technically failed since Brad. But we don't talk about Brad. Because if we do, then I'll realize I'm actually kind of sad. But, you know. Damn it, Laura. I forgot about that right up until that moment. And now I'm just sad. Like, turbo sad. Yeah, I'm gonna run with the Magnum out. I think I've earned it. Not really using any of my Magnum ammo. I think I've earned the right to walk around with it.
What can we with that vaccine? I hope Carlos managed to stop it.
touch. I let go.
Oh no.
Ah, Carlos, my boy. Oh shit, Nikolai. Not my boy.
We're not going to stop. Promised you this, didn't we?
Oh!
Do you have any idea what you've just done?
That's a asshole right
Oh,
there.
no, don't care. My client ordered me to reduce umbrella to rubber.
10 minutes until missile
Ah.
impact.
The missile has launched. And that is my cue. Goodbye, Miss Valentine. Shame you didn't listen to me when you had the chance.
Oh no, Carlos is actually. I don't know why I said oh no. Carlos is still good. Holy shit. Man, is this Resident Evil 4? Where's my QTEs?
Jill! Shoot him!
I can't. I'll hit you.
Do it! You have to! There's no other way. Take the shot!
She won't do it.
Carlos!
I don't know what to properly do there.
I told you I couldn't leave you in a Carlos's world.
I-
That'd just be too cruel.
I'm kind of curious. Like, if that's the ending decider.
What about him?
Oh, Carlos is fine at least. I'll take the fucking shot though. I'll kill Nikolai. You should have aimed for the head. I didn't want to miss and hit Carlos by accident.
Even letting the world burn.
Who are you working for?
I'll tell you if you get me out of here. I'll pay you whatever you want. You're a fool. You're a fool! If I die, you'll never find out the truth.
I don't mind a little detective work.
Alright.
Jill, you alright?
There he is.
Ah, this iconic scene. Here we go. Yeah, Raccoon City just got fucking
Finally
nuked.
over.
So long, Marcy.
I felt empty and cold as the heat from the blast washed over us. All this death wasn't caused by a monster-making virus. It was greed. Human greed. I decided then and there, the ashes of Raccoon City would be Umbrella's ashes too. I would end them, once and for all.
Alright. How did she have a cure on her? I think that's supposed to be the cure that Nikolai shot. So I don't think that's the actual cure. It could have been Carlos that did it. I took it to assume that it just meant that she just picked up the destroyed vial that Nikolai shot. So that man single-handedly ensured the T-Virus took in, basically. Yeah, so, you know what? I really like this. I did really, really, really like RE3. It was really good. Very different from the classic Resident Evil 3. But, like I say, that's not a bad thing. That's still pretty solid. Hey, KK, welcome back to the stream. How you doing today? But yeah, it's I don't know why so many people are going like, oh, this should have been RE2 DLC. This isn't like, this too action packed. Like I said, it is more action packed, but that's just kind of the way that Resident Evil is going and has been going for a while. It still has its spooky elements though. To me, this still feels really good. Is it as good as Resident Evil 2's remake? I don't know. That's possibly. I'll have to play Resident Evil 2 again and just kind of see, but they're both pretty good. Like I said, this one is much different, much different. Even right down to the ending. The ending is quite a bit different. Because like so there are a couple things I wanted out of this remake. I got most of them. Some things I think were a little bit weird, a little bit off. But overall, it felt good to me. Like, some of the things that I wanted was I wanted Jill to say, "You want stars? I'll give you stars." But she did it, and she did do that, but she did it, in my opinion, the wrong place. So I'm gonna do Resident Evil 3 Classic at some point anyway, because I can probably get through that in like literally a stream or maybe stream and a half. That's before I say that though. Let's say KK says pretty good. That's good. Siren been trying to start a crochet project. That is perfectly fine. No worries. I'm doing pretty good though. Thank you very much. Been having a good time playing the Resident Evil 3. But yeah, they even remade the ending music for RE3, which is good. But okay, so anyway, Jill said, "You want stars? I'll give you stars too early." Because in the original game, it puts it right at the end. So like, you fight the final version of Nemesis, you beat him up, you like blow him up and shit, I think. And Jill is about to leave, and then you hear Nemesis go, "Stars," as this like little slab of meat, right? This little slab of meat is like crawling towards Jill. And depending on, because it's a quick time event, kind of. Depending on what you do, and I think this is the canon way it should go, is Jill does a little tumble to avoid Nemesis. She picks up a magnum. She points it at him, right? And she says, "You want stars? I'll show you stars." And then shoots Nemesis. That's the way to do it. I think they blew it too early. Like, they threw it in there because they knew people would want to hear that, but I think they put that in the wrong spot, personally. Because I know why they did it, and this is kind of, in a way, kind of a sad thing, right? They don't want Resident Evil to be cheesy anymore. But Resident Evil is all about the cheesiness, right? So they're like, we'll throw that in so the fans are happy. But her point, the gun at Nemesis, silence happening, "You want stars? I'll show you stars." It's too cheesy for them, so they didn't want to include that in this, which is kind of a shame. So they put it in to keep people happy, but they didn't put it in the right spot, in my opinion, right? Them turning Nemesis into an animalistic creature, they did that a bit too early, I think. I think that happened way too soon, because that does happen in classic Resident Evil 3. But that happens, like, way later. That happens really later. Like, I think one of the final fights you have with Nemesis is still in his, like, kind of human form. And the other thing that I was hoping for was the ending. And funnily enough, they did one of the endings. There's technically 2 endings you can get in Resident Evil 3. And that's all completely based on a single choice that you make, right? Whether you push Nemesis off a bridge or whether you jump off yourself. That affects the ending. If you push him off a bridge, then you get the ending where Carlos saves you in a helicopter. But if you jump off the bridge, and this is my own canon ending, my personal canon ending, is Barry from Resident Evil 1 comes and saves you. He's like kind of paying you back in a way by saving you. And I love that. I love Barry coming to save me in the end. Well, coming to save Jill. I shouldn't say me. But, you know, so I was kind of hoping they'd have Barry come in for the save. But, you know what? We couldn't have that. That's fine. But, like, overall, it's still a good game. I really like this remake. I don't know why so many people are complaining. I think it's fine, personally. But, like, could it have been better in some areas? Yeah, you know. But that's like with any game, really. Laura says, I feel like that too. He should have been human form a bit longer for the hunt spook factor. Yeah, that's kind of the other thing, is I feel like Nemesis wasn't around as much as he should have been. I feel like Nemesis really should have just showed up at random points to, like, spook you. Instead, he came at very specific moments. Which one is Barry? Barry you really only see in the first game. He's the kind of reddish-headed guy with, like, a beard. Barry Burton, if you want to look him up. Best Acrid says, well, the first one. If that's in relation to, like, it being cheesy, actually every Resident Evil's kind of cheesy, to be honest. Every single one. Oh, here you go. Post-credits. Get interesting. 7 hours. I got a rank C. Boo. No deaths, though. Look at all the time saved. Yeah. Alright. I could do that better, but, you know, it's whatevs. You bet that was Wesker? I don't know. It looked pretty feminine to be Wesker, to be honest. So, yeah, like I said, there's a few things. What I was saying before I got cut off by post-game cutscene was, no, every single Resident Evil game is cheesy, and I have proof for that with every single one of the games. Resident Evil 1 is just cheesy in general. KK says, I've only seen the start of the original RE. Want to see one of the 3 people when you first get into the mansion. On Jill's side, yes. If you're playing Jill's story, he is one of the first 3 people to get into the mansion. If you're playing Chris's, then he is not in that story, really. But if you're playing Jill's side, he is. But anyway, proof for each Resident Evil being cheesy. I'm going to say Resident Evil 1, just seriously, look at it. Resident Evil 1 is completely full of cheese. Resident Evil 2, you have lines which are very cheesy. Like with the zombie, just kind of, you know, like when Leon's in the car driving, you know, and the zombie comes out in the backseat and he's like, no! That's pretty silly. I'm sure there's more to it with RE3 or RE2 that you can point out that's cheesy, but that's just the first one that comes to my head. Probably some stuff with Brian Irons, probably some stuff with Sherry. I'm sure some of the stuff with Ada and RE2 Classic is very cheesy. Resident Evil 3, you want stars, I'll give you stars. Resident Evil 4 is cheesy entirely. You have so many cheesy lines in that. Your right hand comes off. No thanks, bro. It's all just so cheesy with that. Resident Evil 5, I can't really think of any in particular. Because I only played through that game like twice. But you can even say like Chris punching boulders is cheesy. Resident Evil 7, not cheesy. It's probably not cheesy. I haven't played it, but I'm gonna say that one's not cheesy. Resident Evil 6, never played it, probably has some cheese, but probably not really that much. It's really only modern, like full-on modern Resident Evil, where they're trying to kind of get away from the cheese, which I don't think is bad. They want their game to be a bit more serious. I understand that. Because the game is, like, supposed to be serious, but it's always had these little lines and quips that were cheesy and kind of going back to, yeah, even in kind of like reference to like classic Resident Evil. There's like if they would have done that, it wouldn't have taken away from the seriousness of the game to me. It wouldn't have taken away from the seriousness of the game. I think they should have kept that. That's a very minor nitpick, to be fair. No points are coming off of the game. But like that's something that I would have liked if they would have kept that in where it was in the original. But otherwise, I'm really happy with this. Like, they changed a lot, but it's not bad. It's not bad. I still think they probably should have also killed Brad in the original spot where he died. And, you know, not have Nemesis kill him, not have zombies kill him. I do think having Nemesis kill Brad is much more impactful. So yeah, it's just, and don't have Nemesis come in early. Have Nemesis come in where he kills Brad. That's the impact, right? But don't have Nemesis come in early. So I think there's some things I don't 100% back on this, but overall, it's a good game. Like I said, I would play it again. This is a game I would easily play again. I want to go and play classic Resident Evil 3 now, which will probably happen on stream at some point. Maybe I'll do a thing where, like, every month I'll play through a Resident Evil game, and I'll just, like, throw it up on YouTube or something. Because, like I say, even though I played RE1 on stream, RE2 on stream, those aren't up on YouTube, so and I kind of want to play through them again anyway. And then maybe we'll just go through the Resident Evil games. Because I want to talk about every Resident Evil game. Like I said, that's a game from... Like, that's a game that I played, like, when I was younger. That's a game series that really sticks with me. I love Resident Evil. And I want to go through every single game, and I want to talk about every single game. Because I think it's fun. And I would love to talk about my favorite series. So let's just hit start and see what I got here. So I've gotten concept art. I've gotten models, apparently. The shop has been unlocked. I can purchase items from the shop. I'm intrigued. This is a classic Resident Evil 1 gear for Jill. Okay, that's kind of cool. Recovery coin. Generate health when held. Excuse me. Edited by Chris Redfield. Perfect dodge becomes easier to perform. Looks when there's no key available. So I assume I can just use this on any lock then? Or what's the point of these actually? Or are these maybe for the multiplayer? Hot Dogger. Oh, that looks nice. As its name implies, the Umbrella-developed anti-bioweapon knife is used by those who like to show off. The blade can be superheated, causing the targeted person to flames. The Samurai Edge. Now, this is classic right here. The Samurai Edge is like a classic gun in Resident Evil. Yeah, Jill's personal specifications. This is Jill's gun. These are cheat codes, essentially, right? They're Raiden. Energy weapon developed by Umbrella based on airborne electrical phenomena. It possesses great stopping power, but only when targeting enemy weak points. Okay. Infinite MUP handgun. 19 shot as lead. Okay, I wonder if that means it's the infinite ammo handgun. Yeah, it must be the infinite ammo handgun. So, like, oh, look at rocket launcher. Yeah, so, see, these are kind of fun things to just kind of have a second playthrough with. I might do that. But, yeah, no, this is pretty cool. Now, yeah, here you have Jill Star's gear. You know, I would really like to see them remake Resident Evil 1 again. I know it's not going to happen, but I would really like to see them remake RE1 again. And maybe in this kind of style. They could change it. They would have to make it different. But, like, I think it'd be really cool. And who knows? Maybe this model is proof that they might do it. Because, like, it's a good-looking model. Like, it's a really good-looking model. You just have, like, oh, Dario Rosso. Yeah, you don't really see, like, Dario at all. Only in, like, the start of the game. Marvin. Yeah, you only see Marvin for, like, a little bit, too. The dogs. A.k.a. Cerberus. Oh, look, it's your toy uncle. Look, you got it, Lore. I can't destroy this one. I legit cannot destroy this toy uncle. But there you go, Lore. You've got your toy uncle, and I can't do anything. See, all you had to do is wait for the end of the game, and you'd get it. Your very own toy uncle, indeed. Yeah. So, overall, really good game. Not much that I would change. Like, just smaller things, but it's nitpicky. Like, I'll even admit that any change I want to make is nitpicky. Kendo's gonna single-handedly beat Umbrella. Lore, I hate to tell you this, but in Resident Evil 2, things don't really go that well for Kendo. Yeah, I guess that's really all there is to say. So I guess for next stream, I don't think I'm gonna do one tomorrow. I think tomorrow I'm just gonna like get some other things done that I should probably get done. Cause Final Fantasy VII. Hold on, Final Fantasy VII comes out on like the 10th, right? It's the 7th, yeah. So maybe. Because when Final Fantasy VII comes out, I'm probably going to be doing a lot of Final Fantasy VII. Like, that one's probably going to be a lot of gameplay. So, I'm thinking maybe 2 days of no stream, and then when Final Fantasy VII comes out, probably just play a shit ton of Final Fantasy VII on stream. I think that sounds like a plan. So, probably don't expect really anything for a couple of days. But yeah, no, this game's really good. I liked it. I don't know. I liked it. I am a Resident Evil fanboy to a degree, though. Fuck, I bought the book like ages ago. I bought the Resident Evil book. I don't know what they called it. The Biohazard, not a field guide, but like one of those books that has like literally every file in the game that you can read, every enemy bio and shit, and the synopsis of like every game. I love that book. And honestly, the book was kind of shit quality because after a little bit the pages did start coming off, and that was shit. But the book was really good. Best Aqua says, so what game do you plan on playing next? Like I was just saying, I'm probably just going to do a lot of Final Fantasy VII when that comes out on the 10th. So that's why it's probably going to be like a 2-day break period of no stream. And then when Final Fantasy VII comes out on the 10th, boom, just go straight for it. Go straight for it, dig right in. And because that's probably going to be a lot of content. That's probably going to be a lot of gameplay. Probably going to be a ton of gameplay. Which probably means lots and lots of streams. After that, I don't know. After that, I'll have to give it some thought, though. I don't know how long the Final Fantasy VII Remake is going to be. So we'll see. I'll definitely give it some thought to what to do after that, though. Jared says, I don't know much about that game, so I'm excited. See, that game's going to be really interesting. Because I played the original Final Fantasy VII, so I literally know, like, every single plot twist and, like, every single, like, plot-related thing. But I'm going to have to be playing it, and I'm going to have to be like, I can't say shit because I don't want to spoil it for anyone watching. Whoops. Sorry. But I don't want to spoil it for anyone watching. So it's like, I don't want to say anything. But, like, that's actually kind of the funny thing, because I was playing the demo, and I watched a friend play the demo, and she hasn't played Final Fantasy VII apart from, like, the very opening bit. And she got to this one part in the game where, like, something happened, and she was like, ooh, I wonder what that's foreshadowing. And I'm like, I can't say it because it's a spoiler. That's going to be a little bit hard for me. That's going to be a little bit hard for me. And I'm sure that'll be hard for some of you guys as well. But once again, when we start playing Final Fantasy VII, no spoilers in the chat. I may know what happens. I'm sure some of you guys will know what happens because it's Final Fantasy. It's Game Sphere Classic. But some people won't. Some people like JoJo won't. So don't spoil it, please. Because one thing I really do want to do with this channel is I want to give everybody the experience as if they played it for the first time. Regardless of whether it's my first time or not. Okay, well, anyway, I should probably call it there. Sorry I keep looking that way. My phone keeps turning on. I think it's telling me that it's low on battery. So it just keeps on lighting up. But yeah, get excited for Final Fantasy VII Remake. And I'm probably going to play the multiplayer of this at some point. I'll probably do that on stream, or I might not. Or I might do some on stream, some off stream to practice. I don't know. Because I know this has a multiplayer component to it, and I think that's pretty cool. But yeah, I guess that's it for now. Here, tell you what, before we go, I will put it on Lore's toy uncle that he's honestly earned. Lore has earned this toy uncle. You know what, I will even hide the controls. Because, Lore, you can look at your toy uncle and be like, yeah, that's my toy uncle. Alright, though, friends. So let's see if we can maybe drop, a raid to someone. Actually, before I do that, I do want to have a quick look and just kind of see, if there are multiple endings to this. RE3... Remake ending, yeah. I'm just curious. Okay, so, I just want to see if the Resident Evil 3, the remake, had multiple endings. It turns out it actually does not. I guess, regardless of whether you shoot or not, the ending is the same. So, that's kind of lame. But once again, Resident Evil 3 didn't really have multiple endings. It had 2, but that was done through a QuickTime event, and the ending didn't necessarily matter. It had no good ending, no bad... Well, it had no bad ending, but it had good ending. Good endings. Okay, so let's go ahead and see if we can drop a raid to someone right quick. Let's see. Give me one moment, friends. What the fuck? Oh. Excusez-moi. Man, who do I want to give it to? Yeah, we have Dargantro playing Path of Exile. I think it should be pretty fun. So let us go ahead and drop the raid to him. He's a cool guy. Also a friend of Aqua, so he's like double cool. Hold on, let's see. So someone is gonna make Laura a toy uncle, right? Okay, so I'm not gonna lie. If they actually do sell this, I will probably see if I can send him one. If they ever end up selling a toy uncle, you know what, Laura? I will give you a toy uncle. I'll say that on stream. I will buy you a toy uncle because I'd say you've earned one after seeing all of the punishment that I put all these poor little toy uncles through. Okay, so raid channel. Drop it to Dargantro. He's a cool guy. I actually don't know that much about Path of Exile, so we're gonna go ahead and send a raid to him. Feel free to stick around if you want. Say hi, even if it's just for a few minutes. Drop Dargantro a nice hello. Stay in chat for a while. Hold on, I'm waiting to get like my chat back up so I can actually see it, because right now it's not up. You didn't destroy all the toy uncles, though. I'll go... Yeah, well, I mean, I'm pretty sure the nuke probably would have destroyed the toy uncles that I did not. But, you know, minor details, right? Alright, anyway, my friends, thank you very much, everybody, for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the stream. I certainly did. I loved this game. It was fantastic. But for now, I'll see you guys when when Final Fantasy VII Remake comes out. So yeah, 2 days. Just 2 days, and then we'll have ourselves another stream. Alright, you guys. I'll catch you later, and I don't have anything yet. Okay, alright. Thank you, everybody. Frag out. Catch you later.